What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, we're looking at the Patron of Lost Causes. This is Saint 14 scout rifle. That's why we're actually down here in the hangar, hanging out with our boy Saint 14. And we've got his helmet on. This is a really special weapon for a number of different reasons, and I'm really looking forward to showing it to you. Now, my friends, I need you to leave a like and maybe subscribe to this channel if you didn't know about this little Easter egg. This is what happens if you wear Saint's helmet and hang out with him. This is what he says.
You look like me. Let us confuse the wallet like this.
Saint 14, the absolute jokester. You've got to love it, my friends. So this is it. It's a lightweight scout rifle. We've got small bore, we've got drop mag, we've got rapid hit, we've got osmosis, and we've got explosive payload. So you know what we can do with osmosis? We already went there the other day with that video with the Lodbrock on osmosis. So there's some potential there. We're going to be focusing on the explosive payload. The other thing with this weapon is that it has a really big lore page, and I was not ready for it, but your boy read it for you anyway. The speaker was my father. Guardians do not have true fathers. Some might say Guardians do not have true family. We are born with no one but our ghosts, and we find our way to something more. I was lucky to find my way to a family I chose for myself. I was drawn to the speaker because of the vision he had for this city. He helped me understand that we fight not for the sake of fighting, but for the sake of the people. He taught me to imagine a day where we might put down our weapons, and that reaching that day would be our greatest victory yet. I have worked for that day all my life. The speaker was a leader in this city. He was here at its formation. He helped establish the consensus. Most importantly, he was a figure that people could recognize and trust. Because of him, that is what I aspire to be as well. A familiar face who reminds people that they are safe, that they are taken care of. It is painful for me and for all of us that we could not be there during the speaker's last moments. As Guardians, it is the nature of our long lives that we see many people die. We hope that through our service, we can give them peaceful deaths. At the very least, we know that the speaker died bravely. We know that he died with the city, the people, and the traveler in his mind. We know that his last moments were a testament to everything that this city stands for. Bravery in the face of adversity and dedication to our principles when faced with those who would do us harm. We cannot reclaim what we have lost. There will always be a void that the speaker once filled. We cannot replace him. But I hope someday we may find someone to continue his work. Father, I will miss you. I'm sorry for the times that I have failed you. I have been given a second chance, and I will use it to live up to the ideals that you thought you saw in me. I will not let you down. Thank you. Eulogy for the speaker of the last city, given by Saint 14 on the day of the speaker's memorial service. Holy crap, I was not expecting to have to read all that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But listen, this tells you and this shows you what a special weapon this is, doesn't it? So, I know that was a little bit unexpected, but let's get into the gameplay. Listen, if there's one reason alone to use this weapon, it's the sight. Just take a look at that drip on the inside of this weapon. Those Saint 14 numericals, the crispy little font, the purple inner lines. It's absolutely beautiful, my friends. I feel like I'm doing an episode of Top Gear right now. This is the best scout rifle in the world. That was my Jeremy Clarkson impression. Listen, I haven't watched the show in years, but you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then you don't. But the point is, I'm sure you can see that the sight on this is bloody brilliant. Now, I showed you the roll. It has osmosis or explosive payload. I thought I'd quickly show you guys what the Firewalker Saint 14 Patron of Lost Causes looks like. So obviously, for the most of the video, I'm showing you the actual other version with explosive payload. But here, I just thought I'd give you a little glimpse into the potential power of this weapon. I guess the only reason why I didn't make this the entire focus of the weapon was because obviously I've just done the Osmosis Firewalker video, and I kind of wanted to show how the weapon performs with explosive payload as well, because I find that, you know, the time to kill isn't actually changed by one stack of Firewalker. What it basically does is turn it into a precision frame, hitting 61, 62 to the head, but the time to kill doesn't really change, but it does make the weapon more forgiving. So it's not really as impactful as it would have been on the Lodbrock with kill clip and osmosis, right? But anyway, we've talked about that enough. Let's get right to it, my friends. This gun is absolutely crispy. The other perk we had was rapid hit, and I'm probably sure you've noticed that reload speed. This is probably the fastest reloading scout rifle in the game that you could ever find. There's three reasons for that. One, it's a lightweight frame, so it has superb handling and reload speed by default. Two, it has drop mag, a perk that you can't get anymore that used to give you insanely fast reloads at the cost of eating into your reserves. But now we have infinite ammo, so you know that isn't a problem anymore. And then finally we have rapid hit, and that obviously stacks reload speed with crits. So as you hit more crits, your reload will be faster, as well as your stability. Now that we've got all that out of the way, now just take a look at what this monster can do. You can see it here, it's just crispy. The amount of flinch that you're going to be dealing, there's something about this scout rifle. There's always been something about it.
Quite an impressive piece.
I used to use it before it was sunset. In trials, in any kind of activity where I was on a long range map, I would be busting out the Patron of Lost Causes. That's just a sick name, by the way, isn't it? Patron of Lost Causes. Come on, man. This is superb, my friends. It really, really is. And yeah, so I've always been a big fan of this weapon. It's a Saint 14 weapon, very similar to the Steel Feather repeated video that I did not so long ago. And as you can see here, my guy's playing some big plays with the shadow shot, but I shoulder charged him in the back. We're also using Fourth Horseman, my friends. Come on, what more could you ask for? I'm showing you a very rare luxury item in the scout rifle. We're doing banter in the commentary, and we're using Fourth Horseman, lads. Come on, huh? And yes, we're using Bubble, and guess what? They announced that Bubble's getting nerfed. But guess who doesn't care that Bubble's getting nerfed? This guy.
Don't care.
Cut from a different cloth. It doesn't matter what they do to Bubble. I'm going to pop Bubble and I'm going to bash some heads in. And that's all there is to it, isn't there, at the end of the day? Just like I'm bashing heads in with this scout rifle right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, though? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, if you haven't hit like on this video, make sure you do that as well. I would really, really appreciate it. So yeah, I wanted to talk about explosive payload. I do think that it's really, really good on the scout rifle. And I do think that it's better to do this in my position than use the Osmosis version, because obviously Osmosis, oh look at this, by the way, Fourth Horseman into the shoulder charge, Dune Marcher Lightning Chain, and we get the 3-piece to finish it all off. Annihilation Medal coming in like a horse out of hell right there. Oh yes, indeed, I said horse out of hell. We are going for it, and we're flinching this guy in the back. Probably feels like he's getting stung by 100 wasps in the back there, just getting absolutely peppered with the shots, peppered with them. Anyway, so here's the thing. Time to kill on this gun is bad, right? In my opinion, overall, let's stop joking around for 1 second. Overall, the problem with this weapon is the same as every weapon of this type. 200 RPM scout rifles are just mid. The time to kill is 1 second, I believe, and it's just so average. They're kind of in a position where they can't be any. It's either like they're this good or they 3-tap and they're broken. So they're just in a position where they're never really going to be that good. When it comes to scout rifles, I would say, you know, your 150s like your Jade Rabbits, your Polaris Lances, and your 120s like your DMTs and your long arms, they will always be better in this game. It's very, very likely. But what this does have going for it is the fact that it's a lightweight scout rifle. I think I'm using 6 mobility. So in total, I have 8 mobility, and that's giving me a pretty good strafe speed. So I can try and make people miss their shots at range. And at the same time, we've got explosive payload that's going to make it harder for them to land their shots as well due to flinch. So you're going to be making yourself better at avoiding their bullets, as well as making them more likely to miss their own shots because of the explosive payload. And I think that is why I've always held on to this weapon. Rapid hit as well is really, really nice. Obviously that stacking stability and reload speed really allows you to pull off some nutty reloads at times. And yeah, I always love this gun. And since you guys love the Steel Feather repeated video so much, which is obviously Saint 14's auto rifle, I thought why not pull out his scout rifle? Just the sound of the weapon alone, it's just so chunky, man. The sight is beautiful, but not just the sight, the overall aesthetic of the weapon in general is just top tier. In my opinion, that line of weapons, the Saint 14 line of weapons, might well be the best looking line of weapons they ever did. And for me, as someone who plays this game so much, I feel like you have to look for things like that, you know? You can't, I mean, you can, but I find it so boring to only base your choices based on what's the best. Especially if you've been playing the game for a long time. You need to find the little bits of joy in life, my friends, by hitting like on this video and subscribing to this channel, by the way. But you need to find the joy in life, and I think one of the ways you can do that in this game is by going after things that you like for reasons more than just, oh, they're really good in the game. Because of course, there's always going to be a meta. There's always going to be things that are better than other things. But when you have something that you personally grow a connection to in the game, I find it's more fun and more rewarding.
A pint of blood costs more than a gallon of gold.
Well, you better watch out there, tough guy. You better watch out there, big boy. Don't try anything silly now. Oh, he's trying it. Oh, he is trying it. Oh, he is trying it. What now? You know what? It's actually kind of awkward because I don't have any special. Okay. Where's he going? I don't think so, lad. I don't think so. Here, is this yours? Is this yours? Lost fallen infant? Let me know down below in the comment section. Oh yeah, check this out. What is this heavy weapon, guys? Yo, was this cannon pulled off the side of Luffy's pirate ship? Like, yo, what is this? Holy shit, man. Yo, these cannonballs fly like they're flying through treacle, man. The projectile speed is so slow. Oh, it missed. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, hey, listen, guy, it was a joke. Look, it was a joke, my guy. Take it easy, huh? Take it easy. Instant revenge. Look at that reload speed, by the way. Absolutely crispy. It's a lightweight frame, so it's just rapid, like the name would suggest. Oh yeah, this is funny. Prediction 101. I knew he was going to thunder crash before he knew he was going to thunder crash. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, peace.